Hello astrology lovers, welcome to AstroBasic, the first place to learn astrology. I'm Jayant Kumar and I'll be your host for today's session from AstroBasic channel. Since this is my first video in astrology and spiritual series in 2016, so first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. You might have made already plan for this year or resolution, what are the things to achieve, what are the new goals you have to achieve. So I thought this is the right time to discuss about this topic. So I'm going to discuss today the topic which is really important, and without that any success or any goals what you are achieving is not meaningful. So the topic is balance. This life is all about balance. If you put a hot coffee in a room, then that coffee will get colder till its room temperature. And if you keep cold water, then it will get a little warmer and it will reach till the room temperature. So what I want to say is, if you see this universe, this is all about balance. They want to reach at that level where they can feel stable. So that's why we are seeing, if we have summer, then we have winter as well. If you see our earth, you will see like earth is having gravitational force, and in our solar system every planet is having some gravitational force and everybody is pulling earth in their direction. That's why earth is able to stay in their orbit. So this law, whatever I'm discussing, is, if you see carefully, then you will find whatever exists in this universe, they have this balance. If they are out of balance, then they cannot survive in this universe. As per Ayurveda, if you see, they are telling the way we breathe, that defines our health. So if our pattern of breathing get disturbed, then we get sick. That's why most of the disease nowadays, if you see, it comes from the anxiety or the stress. The reason is, when you are stressed or you are anxious, at that time if you watch, your breathing pattern is disturbed. Means either you are breathing very fast or very slow, not in very normal way like how you breathe usually when you are relaxed. If you see the society and all the rules and the law, whatever we made in the country or in the society, if you see, that is just to keep balance in our society. If we are somebody we are punishing and we are putting behind the bar in the jail, the reason is not just to punish them, just to make him outside the society, so that in society that balance will remain there. Even in horoscope, if you see, because those who are astrologer, they can easily find that like each house is like telling about something, and if from each house, second house, if it is telling that for the accumulation, the 12th house it says about the loss. So in this way, if you see, that whole life is like a balance kind of, it is showing in the horoscope as well. Even in spirituality, if you see, the ultimate goal of spirituality is to realization of God, means realization of self, the Atman, and it is only can be achieved by keeping balance between your soul, your body and your mind. I can keep going and giving you example of this balance of this, but ultimately what I want to say is, this whole universe is based on the law of like balance. If anything is going out of balance, they cannot survive here. That's why Charles Darwin has said, like, survival is for the fittest, not for the strongest. Who is not able to maintain in this law of universe, they are not able to survive that. And a lot of people are asking questions to me in astrology. They are consulting me and they are asking a lot of questions about their problems. And I found that I closely observed them, and I found that the 5 areas where they are asking questions or where they have the problems, and basically I segregated those 5 areas and to find out like these are the place where people are like disturbed. But when I see carefully, then I found that because they are not able to maintain the balance between these 5, That's why they are facing problems. So the 5 areas are like work, money, health, relationship, and self. The first thing comes as your work. So if you see the total time what we are spending, like 8 or 9 hours in a day, it is 1/3 of our whole day time. So we have to be very careful and aware the time and energy what we are spending, like 1/3 of our daytime, it is aligned with our goal or not. Are we doing too much work or are we doing very less work? So that balance you need to seek. Second thing comes like money. There are a lot of people you might have heard telling that money is not everything. They are true in some sense, but if you see our whole life, like 95% of events or things what we are dealing day-to-day life is around the money. So it's not true like money is not everything. But yeah, at the same time I also want to say there are so many things, or even there are so many things which really gives us happiness is you cannot buy from the money. So you need to understand the money what you are earning, your goal, it is aligned with your goal or not. So what you want to actually achieve in your life, so that how much money you need. So it's not problem with the money, or it's problem with the greediness. Like if you are really attached with money and you are not thinking about anything and just going for the money, then there is a problem. And if you don't have any money or you are thinking like it is money is not a good thing, then again it's a problem. So you need to seek balance in that also. Third thing comes as a health. Health, we often forget about health while achieving these two goals like work and money. But health is one of the important thing, because if you are not feeling healthy, then other things in life you will not feel like it's good. So you watch yourself, you see, are you putting enough time for your health? In a day, if you are spending 1/3 of time for the work, so how much time you are spending for your own health? Are you, usually doctor says that you should walk like 10,000 steps in a day, or at least 3 kilometers in a day, or you should do some exercise, stretching or aerobic, 20 minutes at least 3 times in a week. So are you doing minimal thing at least? If you are not, then it will cause issue in longer run. Fourth things comes relationship. We all are busy nowadays and we all have some goals to achieve, and we often forget that this beautiful part of our life, like relationship. We all have friends, but we don't have time to call them. So make it some time to give call to your old friends, relatives, or anyone to whom you have met. You were a really good friend at that time, but you forgot them due to your busy life. You make a list, you call. Even in a month, you find like some old friends and try to contact them. Because relationship is really a beautiful part of our life, because that gives you strength, that gives you real happiness. And fifth one comes like self. We all are busy in our day-to-day life, and we are very busy with work, money, relationship, engagement, everything we are doing. And in all things, what we forget about ourselves. We have some hobbies, we have something really important. We never talk to ourselves, we never see ourselves, we never see what our hobbies, what we actually wanted to achieve. What I would suggest, keep in silence for few minutes every day and try to find what really you want to achieve, what really want you to get out of this life. Because I heard a lot of interview of the people who are at their deathbed, and nobody told that, okay, if I will leave one more day, I want to go to office, or I want to work, or I want to earn money. The most common answer what they told is, I would have courage to follow my heart. If I have to live once again, then I will try to follow my heart. So sit quietly and think about what exactly you want to do. I think meditation is one of the best way to align yourself with the soul, your true self, because we are taking part doing exercise for outer body. Inner meditation is one kind of like taking bath of the inner things. So you're cleaning some negativity from inside and spending 5 to 10 minutes with yourself. It's nothing hard. Ultimately, it's a you. So what I found, these 5 things, I'm seeing if somebody is giving too much time to one thing and another one not giving time, then issue starts coming. So we all want to succeed. We all want to achieve something. We all want to reach somewhere. But remember, reaching somewhere is meaningless unless you have these 5 things. So what I want to convey in this video is basically, we must have success, but make this success more meaningful by having all these 5 elements with you always. Like in our childhood, there were, like in my school days, there were one race, bicycle race. In that, the condition was like, you have to drive your bicycle very slow, very, very slow, but you have to reach first. It's not like who can reach faster. It's you have to drive very slow, but you have to reach there first. So it was all about, the game was all about how balanced you can do. Because if we have to reach farther, anybody can drive fast and they can try to reach there. But driving very slow to maintain balance on the ride and reaching there first, that was the basically success. Because if you suppose if you get that succeed, now you drive like luxury car, but you are having like back pain, there is no sense of driving that car. If you reach some really very good success and now you want to share and you don't have anyone who is really happy with your success, then that success, you will feel like it's something empty. So what I'm telling is, this universe, this world, it's based on that law. Try to understand that. If you are not able to maintain that balance, then even though you achieve something, it will not give you true happiness. In this world, if you see, a lot of God has arrived in this world. In any religion, like Lord Rama came, Krishna came, Buddha came, Christ came, Muhammad came. All were very powerful. All were knowing everything. But they didn't fix this world. Rather, they just taught us what is the right and wrong. Because they knew that all the things in this universe is having some meaning. And the balance, seeking balance, is the ultimate goal of this universe. All the lesson, if you see what they have given, if you see carefully, you will find that they are teaching us how to remain balanced and maintain balance in this world and society. Because if that get disturbed, this universe law get disturbed, and we are seeing that consequences. Whatever plan you have made this year, if you are missing out of these 5 things, if you have not included these things, try to include and make balance between all those 5 as per your priority. So thank you for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below or a small YouTube tiny icon. Don't forget to like my Facebook page as well. And if you want more information about numerology, spirituality and Vedic astrology, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com. And if you have any question about videos or anything related to your life, you can go to my Q&A section of my website, and that link also I have given in description, and you can ask that question as well. So thank you. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Must be something which everyone can do and which can easily, naturally attract those energies, because this stone is doing the same thing. This is absorbing the energy from the sun. So which everybody can absorb that energy by himself, and which do the same functionality. So because I am also pranic healer, so I came to know about chakras and how our body can absorb energy and how